Cheap recliners that promise easy lift and massage often end up feeling like a disappointment the moment you try to actually stand up or settle in for a movie night. I've seen a lot of people bite the bullet on low-priced electric chairs, only to discover the motor sputters, the heat never gets hot enough, and the USB ports are just decorative. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. And that's exactly why I wanted to see whether this power lift recliner feels like a smarter buy or just another flashy gimmick. First off, the biggest hesitation most buyers have is the fear of a chair that looks promising on the box but turns into a daily frustration. When you're dealing with limited mobility, the lift function isn't just an hey, it's a safety issue. The moment I pressed the button on the chair's side panel, the seat rose smoothly enough that I could feel the motor's steady pull without any jerky motions. That smoothness is the result of a decent-sized gear system that seems calibrated for gradual motion, which is exactly what you want when you're trying to avoid sudden shifts that could throw you off balance. The other side of the coin is the built-in massage and heating. Most low-cost recliners either skip these features or give you a weak vibration that you can't feel through the upholstery. Here, the vibration pads are tucked into the backrest and the seat cushion, and they deliver a consistent pulse that you can actually notice. I tried the 3-level massage while I was reading, and the middle setting gave a gentle wave that eased tension in my lower back without making the fabric feel stiff. The heat element, which can be turned on independently, reaches a warm, not scorching, temperature in about a minute. For someone who spends hours in a reading nook, that quick, moderate warmth can be a real comfort boost on a chilly evening. Usability in a real home setting is where the little extras start to matter. The chair comes with both USB-A and Type-C ports conveniently placed on the armrest, so you can charge a phone, a tablet, or even a small laptop without crawling over to a wall outlet. I plugged my phone into the Type-C port while I was reclining, and the charging speed was comparable to a standard wall charger, no slowpoke charging to complain about. The side pocket, which is often just a decorative flap on cheaper models, actually holds a remote, a pair of glasses, and a small magazine, keeping those items within arm's reach and reducing the need to get up and search for them. Now, who should consider this chair? If you're a senior who has trouble getting up from a regular sofa, if you suffer from mild back pain and enjoy occasional heat therapy, or if you simply want a dedicated spot for reading, gaming, or watching shows with easy access to charging, this recliner checks a lot of boxes. The sturdy frame, wrapped in a premium-looking fabric, also means it can handle daily use without sagging, which is a concern for families with multiple users. On the flip side, if you're looking for a high-performance massage chair that mimics a spa experience, or if you live in a very small apartment where the chair's footprint would dominate the room, you might be better off skipping this model. The massage is functional, not luxurious, and the chair's dimensions require a decent amount of floor space. Speaking of practical weaknesses, the lift height is limited to a comfortable standing position but doesn't fully extend to a fully upright posture. That means if you need to reach something high on a shelf right after standing, you'll still need a step stool. The heat function, while pleasant, doesn't have a timer, so you have to remember to turn it off manually, which could be an oversight if you fall asleep. Also, the fabric, despite looking premium, is a synthetic blend that can attract pet hair and may require frequent vacuuming if you have furry companions. There's no removable cover for machine washing, so you'll be limited to spot cleaning. Another point to note is the remote control. It's a basic plastic unit with a few buttons for lift, recline, massage intensity, and heat. It works reliably, but it isn't backlit, so adjusting settings in a dark room can be a bit of a guess. I found that after a few minutes of use I could memorize the button layout, but first-time users might fumble a bit. The chair's power cord is relatively long, which is a plus for placement flexibility, but you'll still need a nearby outlet for those charging ports to be useful without running an extension cord. Overall, the value of this recliner comes from the combination of a dependable lift mechanism, a functional massage/heat duo, and the convenience of built-in charging ports, all wrapped in a design that doesn't scream budget. It isn't trying to compete with high-end therapeutic chairs, and that's okay because it delivers exactly what the average senior or comfort seeker is looking for: a safe, supportive seat that helps you get up and